Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As you can see by the title in the video, what we're working with today in this 1v1 stage gameplay vid is I got a 6'5" two-way finisher. It's a pure lockdown essentially. Now, I unlocked a couple, like a badge point, almost had two, but I didn't want to touch anything just to show you guys what I was working with in this video. So, you're going to see we had the gold contact finisher, giant slayer, and slithery. Now, I didn't have any fancy footwork, so keep that in mind, alright? This is going to be something that I touched next, but I don't have any of that in this video. Now, we got gold quick first step, and then on defense, I got clamps, intimidator, pickpocket, pogo stick, and rim protector. And then bronze tireless defender. But anyway, and then real quick, I'll show you the height of the build as well. I'll show you some attributes, and then we'll get right to the gameplay. Now, basically, as you can see, I got 6'5", point guard, 91 overall. We got 74 interior defense with, 34 mid-range and 35 three-pointer. So, essentially, offensively, my only option is to literally just go for driving dunks. Obviously, standing dunk ain't even working either. So, and trust me, this is the crazy thing about it, is it actually works. But anyway, we'll cut to the gameplays real quick. Okay, so essentially what we're working with here, I got 3 different gameplays, and they're 3 different levels of comp. And the first one that I'm showing is probably the highest level of all of them, and it's 97 overall Paint Beast All-Star 2. Now, I understand the rep isn't really the highest, but listen, bro. It's a 97 overall Paint Beast. I know what you came here for, and it's to see me struggle on defense down low. But I want to show you what it's truly capable of doing. Now, early on in this game, I don't play the best offensively. I'll just warn you that. If you want to see this build actually function well on offense, stick to like gameplay 2 and 3. The reason I wanted to show this one first, though, is because I actually had to play defense. The other 2 games, I basically completely skunked them. And in this game, you're going to see the best defensive display of this build. Now, I see him sitting down low. I try to go for the contact dunk because it truly does work like that. And like I said, if you want to see better offensively, just stick to the end of this game. Or stick to, the gameplays moving forward. But anyway, the game plan defensively is to body this dude up. But, bro, and I don't want to come out here and, call this dude out for demigod glitching or anything. But, yo, this dude was moving so quick for no reason at all. Look at how, boom, just sudden movements like that. And they caught me off guard very early in this game. So, you're going to see, I do get, a couple bad contests down low. And I understand that's what you came here to see. You came here to see me struggle on interior defense. But listen, bro, look at him moving so quick. It don't make any sense. Now, I go for the chase down block, thinking he was going to dunk it. I'm sure he thought he was going to dunk it too. Probably didn't mean to do that. Now, post takeover gets on. You're probably like, yo, this big old demigod over here, out here about to expose this 6'5" point guard. Now, listen, I want to talk about this a little bit, where a lot of people would probably assume that, doing this, there's really no good way to play defense, but I want to explain this. I'm baiting him into drop stepping, as you can see. Boom, he hits the drop step, and then I get the contest. Now, I'm going to rewind that and explain my thought process on it, and we'll just kind of give a couple ways to, play good post defense, especially with this build. Now, like I said, I'm trying to bait him into drop stepping. I'm going to pause it right here, because I was bodied up on him, and he thinks oh, I'm gonna just work this dude. It's gonna be a ankle breaking drop step. I'm gonna get an easy dunk. You see, I bait him into the drop step. He goes, and I'm in good position at this point. And now I'm going for the pogo stick blocks, rim protector on Hall of Fame, all that stuff. Boom, just go up, 38% contest on the post takeover. Now, like I said, offensively, this wasn't the cleanest gameplay. I had a couple deficiencies going on here, but what I will say is these hop dunks, super OP, and you're going to see that moving forward in the vid too, and I got a second vid that I'm going to make detailing the hop dunk specifically, just because I just really wanted to display that. But then you see when he takes away the ability to hop dunk and he just sits in the paint, that's when I go for the posters. Now, it doesn't work every single time, but it works at a pretty solid rate. Right here, he's sitting at a decent spot to where I probably should have hop dunked anyway, but what I also opened up by doing the hop is I made it so he didn't want to jump on that, and that opened up the layup quite a bit. Now, again, he doesn't jump at all. Generally, I will dunk that, and like I said, I'm gonna stop stating it just because I know for a fact it's gonna, for whoever isn't interested in sticking around to watch offensively how I can perform with this, go for it. But I'm just saying you're missing out. But anyway, you see, I drop back after I bait him into the drop step, and I'm trying to force a pickup here because I feel like that's my best option. Now, he beats me on the drive, I get the chase down, and then I don't know if you guys have seen, if you haven't watched any of the any of the other little big man videos, you gotta check it out, bro. Like, I be getting those below the hip blocks so much for no reason with this build. And I feel like really the reason is just because I'm short. It might be that. But now, unfortunately, I accidentally picked the ball up, and with my 35 mid-range, I'm out here balling with that. So, unfortunately, like I said, I picked it up. I really had almost no chance of making that. And then I don't know. It was just an unfortunate sequence. But look at how fast this dude moving, bro. But fortunately, I forced the pickup finally, and he still only gets a 12% contest on this. I don't really know how, but anyway, air balls, goes out of bounds. Now, this is where we ramp it up on offense a little bit. Obviously, I was able to maintain on defense until his post takeover went out, so fortunately, made it through all that. But anyway, now I'm just attacking at the hoop. We still get the heavily, but little big man out here getting the O board. Now, listen, bro, like I said, I really don't want to overstate enough how good this build actually plays on offense. There's a reason I'm 19-1 with this build right here, but I was just facing a lot of problems right here, and then boom, we get the poke. So you're gonna see a lot of this actually, where I was super struggling on offense, and then like my defense was honestly bailing me out. Now again, the hops, really my best option, like especially if he's playing hands up D. And honestly, it's just tough to dunk on him when he's standing in that range right there. So when you go for these hops, now I don't know how he gets a 30% covered on that, but doesn't matter. I get the steal back. He almost steals it back from me. Yada yada. You get the deal. Like, I'm shooting 5 for 11. It's not the best game, but like I said, to open this video off, I wanted to show you the defensive ability. Now, I don't believe I miss any more through this game, and you're gonna see this takeover pop on pretty soon too, and that's when it's over for this dude. Like, it's over. Ranges like this where he's at, I could easily dunk on him with the takeover. So, see, we're gonna pop it on. Now, boom, we spam it. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep him in the paint and then boom, pop this takeover on. Fortunately for him, he still doesn't get dunked on, but I make the light contest, or the 35% covered, whatever you want to call it. Now, the game plan is still staying the same, but when he's sitting at that range, and I know with my takeover on, he's gonna try to jump. Simple as that. We get the little hop step dunk. Now I'm switching up on him a little bit, some different moves. We get the posterizer. This dude's dead at this point. Like, bro, listen, I don't know why, but I didn't get my takeover as soon as I was hoping for. I guess it's probably because I was struggling on offense so early, to the point where it required me to get 18 points on offense. Generally, all it takes for me to get is like about 10 points, or maybe 8 if I'm having like perfect dunking game. But anyway, get the nice contact dunk right there. Nothing you can even do about it. You see, I'm on a 10 streak with this build, bro. Like, I really don't want to understate, and I don't know why I didn't mention that earlier in the video, but anyway, moving forward, I'll get the quick little box score right here, and then we'll just advance. Dude went 5 for 9 with 2 turnovers. He activated his post takeover and honestly played worse. And like I said, I was just playing to tendencies, and that's why. Okay, so now for game 2, this is way more of an offensive repertoire video that I'm showing you right here. So you can see he's on the 93 glass cleaning lockdown right here. He's only an all-star 1, so this is probably the lowest level of competition that I played, and then the next one that I'll show you is like the middle, if I'd say so. The next one's on a rim protector too, but just keep in mind, these dudes are on literally like pure big men glass cleaners who stand absolutely no chance as far as like guarding a build like mine on backside defense. I mean, if they try to play any help on a screen, I'm just booming on them. But nonetheless, we're here to show you that even against these like big rim protectors like this build offensively can still go at their neck, bro. It's insane. But anyway, you see the hop layups, bro. I can't even overstate enough how it's just so dominant for getting yourself open. So now, keep in mind all that stuff I was talking about in the other vid, where I do all these hops, and the dude's gonna have to adjust to it. He's gonna start jumping differently. He's gonna start positioning himself differently because he's just getting worked on him. So now you see he's playing high. I'm out here looking for the blow by, because at this point, when a big like him is just playing so high, it's just gonna be so much easier to just get past him. So you would say, well, Laker, why don't they just sit in the paint then? Well, you'll see in the next vid, or even just some in this as well, when they just sit in the paint, it's just like bodies, bro. And it's insane how this build, a lot of people have been telling me slashing has been nerfed. I disagree. I heavily disagree. Now, I don't know what gives with this dude playing so high. You see, like, you need the pogo stick to be able to defend something like this with the hops. This dude playing so high, I'm able to just to just get past him and just, you know, get the hop dunk. Now I'm playing around with the triple threat a little bit again. This dude's like now I want to rewind this and ask you guys, what would you do differently? Are you just gonna sit in the paint like he is right here but only hold hands up? Because if that's the case, like I said, the rate of me dunking on a build with good defense. Now, don't be talking about like, oh, but I'm so much more skilled than that guy. Bro, if you're a 7'3" big man, pure lock, holding your hands up, I hate to break it to you, but there's nothing more skilled about what you can do than what he's doing. Like, you have the same build and it's a function in the game where you're doing something that takes like literally zero skill to do, is just sit in the paint and hold up on your right stick. But anyway, this is also a little bit of a defensive display as well, where same thing. I mean, you guys can talk about the dude's trash, but I mean, he's a whole 7'3" big man that just got 2 100% smothers. And now this one right here, this is unfortunate for him. I don't know how he missed it. Now I'm out here thinking, I don't know how I got the rebound either, but I got 95 defensive rebound too. So I don't know. This game is kind of goofy with how this stuff works. I know a lot of y'all are going to be watching this video thinking 2K20 is trash. I'm a big fan of it. I like 2K20. And maybe it's just because of how good slashers are and all that as well. But look at like these hop dunks, bro. I mean, I'm out here just toasting this dude. Like, offensively, I'm 9 for 11. I don't think I missed any more in this video as well. And in the next one is even better of an offensive display. But look at him. He just can't do anything about it. I mean, at what point do you just realize, I gotta sit in the paint? But then even if he does that, slash takeover too, I mean, that's just bodies all day. Now, you're gonna see that in the next video that I'm talking about. And as you can see, I went 11 for 13. Dude went 0 for 3 with like, I think a turnover as well. But anyway, final gameplay right here. And this one, I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna skip. I'll let you see his build real quick though. He's on a rim protector with takeover, and then you can see he's a 97 overall paint beast as well, all-star 2. But anyway, and you know my build. I'm just gonna skip through this. I'm gonna just let you guys see the offensive display and just skip through all his stuff, because I've already shown you enough for the defense. It wasn't the best performance, and I'm just here to obviously show the best display of everything. Now, you're gonna see I get him down low, boom, get the pogo stick jumps, 68% contest. That's really what I play for. And honestly, for whatever reason, I was just getting blown by these bigs. I don't know why. But anyway, from this point forward, this is a good offensive display. You see he gets the, I think like 50-ish% contest. Or yeah, 50 on the dot. So basically, you think those would be a bad rate, but they're actually not. Now, because I'm doing all these hops, like I said, it opens up a lot of other categories too, where you can just try to get some regular layups, some regular dunks, stuff like that. You see he's playing down low. He doesn't go for the jump even, but again, these hop dunks are just so OP, bro. They just put you into animations that literally can't be contested. It's just crazy. Now, with all that said, same exact thing right there. He gets the late jump. Honestly, he's playing it as good as I would imagine somebody can. He's sitting down low, not biting on the hop step, and then he's going for the block when I actually do go up, but he's still getting dunked on. Now, like I'm saying, how would you, I want you to comment right now. How would you approach guarding a build like this? And you see, I mean, at this point, I'm gonna rewind that too. At this point, bro, he's probably thinking I'm going for the body right here, just because of how fast I'm moving into this. And then he goes for the block because of that, and I just get the hop dunk, the hop layup instead. So I want you guys to comment right now what you would do differently than this guy right here if you're hating and you are like completely just disrespecting what I was doing with this build. But anyway, 16 points right here. I believe I only have like 1 miss as well. And you see now he's trying to play mind games and play up. Now I get a blow by. I mean, if you're trying to cut off my dribble, it works sometimes, but yo, it's just, you gotta have a much smaller peer lock to be able to just body me up and like force the bump animations. Now he's playing pretty low. I'm to the point where I can just get an easy contact dunk. Now, if you guys are saying this is the thing you should do right here, not sit below the rim, but camp the paint to where like, you know, you just play for the block. Let me tell you, when I see this, it's barbecue chicken, bro. Like, I don't care what your defense is. If I have slash takeover and you're sitting this low in the paint, like, and this isn't even low in the paint, but if you're sitting this low, it's about a 95% rate of me just dunking. And even at the fact that I have a pure lockdown that has like the gold badges. I mean, let's talk about my main build that has Hall of Fames and like all, you know, I mean, I guess not much changes as far as driving dunk ability goes. But anyway, dude tries to get the jump. Again, he plays it perfectly, but what do? I mean, there's really nothing to do about this. He plays it perfectly, goes for the block, and then boom, and one on the full meter layup. 11 for 12 on basically probably a pure rim protector. I don't know who would come into the stage with the rim sharp, and he definitely wasn't doing any shooting either. So, like I said, and he's a paint beast too, so he's probably like a slash defender who is just big, essentially. That was probably what the first guy was as well, but anyway, other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you new, all that good stuff. Let me show you real quick some of the screenshots. So basically, what you're gonna see is I went on an 11 streak with this build, and you can see in the bottom right what build I was on as well, the point guard two-way finisher, and you see the dot in the middle on the top where the 500 is showing that I was on, you know, on the spot. So anyway, just a couple little screenshots along the way. Honestly, bro, a legend was born today, or I guess yesterday is when I was playing the games. But a legend was born, bro. This 6'5" pure lock, he is going to be on the channel a pretty good amount, and I'm pretty excited for, you know, all the videos I can make with this dude. And this isn't even the best realm for him to be in. I'm talking the best place for me to use this build is 3v3 playing backside defense, or even just 3v3 with another big man on my team if my defense isn't all that great in like down low. But I think it is. I think I can easily play the 3 in the 3v3 with this build right here. And don't even let me get started on how locked up every pick and roll offense is gonna be when when I got this dude on the backside of it. And rebounding is great on this build as well, let me just add. So anyway, I'm looking forward to making more vids, silencing all the haters of the 6'5" pure lock. But anyway, other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, all that good stuff, turn on them noties. But hey, hope y'all had a good day. Hope y'all have a good day. Take it easy, man. Peace.